Hello, everyone. Hi. Hey, I was noticing, Jane, happy birthday, honey, when it comes. Oh, my goodness. It'll be here before you know it. So Lisa's on the other line. She's getting she needs to get an insurance quote. She's taking care of some stuff. So she'll pop in just a minute, but I wanted to get started and get the questions going and not have you waiting because you never know. Those things can take some time. Yeah. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Hi, Hilda. Hi, Jean. Hi. I saw someone else before. Oh, yeah. Hi. Hi, Hypnicity. Hi, Nalani. Hi. Wellbeing and Health. Hi. Justin's mom. Renee. Yeah. Hey, Sherry. Sherry's here too. Okay, excellent. Oh, Mimi. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, so if you have any questions, go ahead and pop them in. Boy, it seems like we've had so much happening, but we can always do updates on things. And yeah, how'd you guys all sleep after 4th of July fireworks? Did you guys get your rest? I didn't, but I slept in a little to make up for it. Probably need a nap today. Oh, goodness. Was it noisy in your neighborhoods? Hi, Psychic Al Jason. What's your spirit animal? Oh, you know what? Mine was the wolf too, years ago. I don't know if it still is. Um, but I'm not doing personal readings today. Come back Saturday, and I am Saturday at 1 p.m. Fireworks all night, Hilda. Oh goodness. Yeah, the questions today are political, spiritual, and current events. But yeah, I hate that when the fireworks are just so loud you can't even sleep. It's just mine were far away, but they still it's just, oh my goodness. Your dog was shaking, Milani. Oh, I'm so sorry. 3 hours in the bathroom with your dog, MJ. Oh my goodness, honey. I hear you. Yeah. Uh right? It's like they don't know what's going on. Yeah, Jason, come back on Saturday, and I'll do all the personal readings I can do. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, for anybody, we could bring this into a spiritual question, I guess. The way I got my spirit animal, and it changed over the years too, was to meditate and oh, there you go. Here we go. Here's our spiritual question. Excellent. I I just sat in meditation and asked for my guides to bring my spirit animal to me, and it was a wolf. I don't remember it being like really white, but it was a wolf, and then I had to talk with the wolf to ask what that meant. And it was like, Pathfinder, finding a path. Okay, so this question is, how do you balance yourself from the spiritual realm and physical? Yeah. How do you block that out? Because I feel like it takes over mine. It's to say I'm always here, but I'm not here. Yeah, that's a really good question. Uh, for me, you get used to just kind of being connected in the spirit realm at the same time, moving throughout your day. And then other times I just kind of forget about it because, you're doing laundry, but you get guidance as you're doing laundry and dishes and stuff around the house or working in the yard. And yeah, I, but I feel like I get balanced by doing the physical stuff while staying open to the spiritual. But when I do sit and meditate with like a big old notepad on my lap, I tend to get, guidance just coming in that way. But if I'm too busy to like not meditate one day, they just follow me around and bug me. You know? And then when I really want answers, I sit and meditate, and I use cards sometimes, to get more clear on it every once in a while. I tend to go between, you have to figure out how your channel works, because for me, it's more empathing, and then cards. I don't naturally tend to see images, but I do have really potent messages come through in dream time. So but you say you're feeling. So how do you block it out? You know what? I wouldn't block it out. I wouldn't block it out. You're feeling like it takes over. Okay. You're here, but always not here. Are you meditating, Jason? Is that, are you sitting and meditating and giving your guides your time to let the messages come through? Or are they just running around nagging you like they used to do me? Okay, Jean, that's a good question there. Yeah, I saw that, Marie. Yeah, I'll start that, or if you have a question around it, we could see how it goes for each one of those. That's a really good one. I'll just start, and you can just let it go. That's a good thing to look into. That was the only thing I noticed much on the news, except for that awful shooter had disguised himself as a woman. But other than that, it's been kind of quiet. Oh, Katie gets flash images as well as feelings. Oh yeah, the smells. I know. The smells for me would only come when I was working with people, or if it was a warning or something that you need to know. But yeah, that's it. It's so funny how our different channels work, don't they? Yeah. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let me look at Jean's question. Okay, so please look at kids on the spectrum being groomed as shooters on the dark web. Okay. I don't know how to couch the question, though. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get this situation. Let's see what's going on there. Okay. Get over here to the comments. I know. There's, well, yeah. Oh, there you are, Jason. Okay. You were saying you're just there. Your guides are running around bugging you all the time. They don't give you personal space. And on top of that, I see things 24/7, creatures, fairies, shadows, you name it. Okay. So your channel is just way open. Does it bother you when you're trying to get things done? I mean, is it, if they're not giving you personal space? You know what I would do with that is sit with your main guides, because you have your main guides that, came in with you that are very protective, and tell them that they are the filter for the other ones, and that you might not want to talk to all of them, right? And then maybe just give them what I do myself, I open up to the forces of love, and I have my, entities that I use. They can be anyone for you, but it needs to be from the highest realms of light and love, truth, light, love, truth. It's all the same thing. But then there are different realms, like you have the fairies and fairy shadows. There's all of those things. You can assign your major guides, your main guides, to tell them that, all the other ones, they need your permission. Like they need your permission to come in. It's a boundary issue is what's going on with that, Jason. It's a boundary issue, but work it out with your main guides. There you go, Mimi. Maybe you guys have some other, because we have so many experienced psychics here in the chat. So make sure that you read all the comments too. Okay, Marie, got that question. Okay. Oh, hypnosis. No, I didn't see. I just had a little blip come up on my phone. This morning, I was listening to Heather Cox Richardson. She has an 8-part series on the, okay, Jean. Okay, she has an 8-part series on the history of America. Okay, so who's doing it? You want to know being groomed? Okay, so Jean wants to know who is doing the grooming on the dark web. Okay. All right. That's a good distinction there. Thank you. Oh, hey, Vic. Vic's here too. Hi. Yeah. Hypnicity. He was. Oh, you're saying that shooter was at January 6th? Hi, Fran. Oh my goodness, that's awful. If that's what you're saying, goodness. Okay. So who? I'm not sure if Lisa, is she ready to come back in? She's going to text me when she's ready, I think. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, Fran, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Okay. Yay, Jason. Yeah, hang out here. You'll get so much help from these people. These are the most wonderful souls in the world. I think so anyway. I'm highly partial. Okay. Hold on. There. Okay. So, all right. So, who is grooming these people on the dark web? Kids on the spectrum. Who is grooming? Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, I just heard clickbait. Yeah. Okay. So I'm using the Urban Tarot like Lisa normally does. Just for fun. And so I have the first card, I have the sun. So I'm thinking that these are kids who, Lisa, are you wanting to come back in? What are you, you're looking, I can you hear me? Huh? Are you ready yet?
I was going to log out because I realized I didn't log in so I could help you. I didn't do that again.
Oh, don't even
just
worry
get off
about
the phone.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the question. And I just did the card, so go ahead. Yeah. But okay, so we fine-tuned it a little by she wanted to know who is grooming these kids that are on the spectrum as shooters on the dark
Jean
web.
thinks they're being groomed as shooters?
Yeah. I think she's right about that. I do. I mean,
that's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's a major thing that's been happening. It's like they go into these. It's like 4chan, 8chan. It used to just be the Q, but now it's all these other, and they keep going deeper and deeper, like underground.
I heard you say Urban Tarot. Do you want me to throw Urban Tarot?
If you want, you can do it. See if we get the same cards. If you want, go with whatever feels right for you, though.
I want a third deck of character, actually. I don't know why.
Do it. Yeah, do that because you might get something more detailed that way.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got with the sun. I'm feeling these are kids that have some childhood wounding is what I heard, and I also heard clickbait. The reason I feel like this is childhood wounding is because the failure card comes after it. It's all like really dark, where they didn't really have attention, or their parents didn't know how to handle them. They didn't know what to do. with them. They didn't get the support they needed. And, if you reel yourself back in time 20 years ago, right? Or 24 years ago or 25 years ago, it wasn't easy for parents that had kids on the spectrum. They didn't know.
I'm reading the comments. I'm getting little hits off of what they're saying. If you really think about it, yeah, these parents of these kids on the spectrum are so super extreme.
It could be, or it could just be that they didn't know how to handle them. Because I had a friend with one, and it was like they had to learn the hard way. The kid's deathly allergic to chocolate. It was like way off the charts, like what would happen. And they, the hand movements, like they would always do things like a bird, and all different things. And the parents are going through their own issues because the moms are thinking there was something wrong with them. Why is my child like this? It's like it's a normal thing that all parents do. And a lot of times the fathers would just be checked out and stay at work more, and these are different. There's all different, that's why they call it spectrum, because there's all different types of autism or spectrum. Some are just major genius, but there's still some like heart connection that's a little challenging, I think,
Well,
but they're, whenever it comes up, it's like these guys are, well, okay, let's just reel yourself back into time with the in Connecticut, Newtown, was it Newtown? The little kids' school.
Oh, Newton? Was it Newton?
Is that no, I think was it Newton or Newtown?
Oh, maybe it was Newtown.
I can't remember. Shady Hook? Shady Hook? No. Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook. Yeah. Yeah. Sandy Hook. Thank you, Mimi. So that guy was definitely totally on the spectrum. And he was, I think, just being raised by his mom all by herself. The dad was always at work. And there was, you can imagine what that kid had gone through. Because I've got, these 3 cards here. You don't have the childhood card and the failure card and the mom card without having some trouble. So not to blame the mom, but I'm just reeling myself back in time when I had friends that I, used to work with to try and help them out of their feeling like it was their fault, but just to help them trying to find solutions. And it was really hard. And then, but as far as this question here with like, how do they, what was it, Jean? There was something else, like, how did he do it?
It's not this question that we're doing?
Well, she added who's grooming? Here we go. This would be a better one. Who's grooming these kids as shooters? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Nalani's saying yesterday's shooter was groomed by his MAGA dad. Right? It's going to be a different situation for each kid, right? Like Columbine, the guy was just so pissed off at his peers.
It's all kind of a case-by-case basis. We've all had that one friend. I went to middle school with a guy. I'm not going to mention his name. Hope he doesn't watch this. But, he was very into death and destruction, throwing stars and knives and stuff. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing over here? That was when it was not popular for thinking that some kid might go into the school and do something crazy. But going back in time, it's kind of like, he had a little potential there. Nice guy. But, aren't those always the ones that after the interviews are done, everybody's like, well, he just seems so quiet. He was such a quiet guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's very sweet guy, but he was an angry guy. So I think I kind of knew a potential angry guy who, if you fast forwarded into this time frame, he'd be one to look at. So
Yeah,
that's
and
my only comparison with that kind of spectrumy kind of thing.
mhm.
But that was actually a case where his parents were very present. So that's different. They were pretty cool, but
and
he was
and
just out there.
guns weren't readily available like they are now
Yeah,
either,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because we're talking, wow.
Um,
I mean, the rest of what I have just has to do with like, I don't know. I mean, we've got like Archangel Michael protection in there, but then also with this card being temperance. So maybe there just was a lack of patience and tolerance. And so the opposite of that, this would be racism. I don't really know. And then the filmmaker makes me wonder if, there's videos put out and they could even be by gun companies, right? Because you always got to follow the money and think of, who stands to make the most money. And the gun laws are just, we know what the NRA, we know how the NRA lobbied. So of course the NRA's got a part in this. And we know that the NRA has been, it was a bipartisan in 2019, September 2019, it was the bipartisan Senate Intel Committee that pegged the NRA as a foreign asset. So then that leads you into the whole money laundering thing, that
Gotcha.
whole ATF money laundering, or I can't say ATF, but I mean arms sales, yeah, all of that. Thank you, Sharon Sai. Thank you so much for all this.
well, I threw some deck of character stuff, and oddly enough,
Yeah,
I actually got the gun card.
you did, yeah.
But I got ghost and vomit. I mean, I guess the ghost card could be a representation of, I guess, maybe their history within the family,
That's
and
what I
then
was.
the vomit could be influence that they kind of absorb, maybe. I got
Yeah,
wrestling ring, and that's, they're not fully developed to really be able to independently think. So you
yeah,
got that. I got
right.
claw, and I think that's desperation to leave a mark of some sort, be relevant, uh,
Mhm.
leave a long lasting impression,
Yeah,
whether it's good or bad.
yeah.
Which I still don't feel like I'm answering that question. Who's grooming these kids? I mean, I don't know. I got
Well,
L.
I don't think it's one particular party. I think you're drawing the perfect cards, and I think my cards are good too, showing that kind of like the lead up of the story. But then, how this to me could be translated in a clickbait, and then the moon has everything to do with movies, film, and all of that. And these people don't care. It's all about money for them. That's what
Money.
your cards are saying. Yeah, right.
I got the gold mine. And look
Yeah.
what I got on the bottom. Well, that's not what I got on the bottom. I must have moved the cards.
Oh,
I had home on the bottom.
the gold on the bottom.
I had the home card on the bottom.
Home card on the
Actually,
bottom.
right now it says candle, but I swear, guys, I had home. But
Get home. We believe you.
that's crazy. But I was thinking, that ties in, the home environment. But I think candle's good too, though.
Yeah. Jean's wondering if we can get a country. Honey, I honestly feel like it's when you're in transnational crime syndicates, it's everywhere. It's the whole world, right? It's not just one country. Although our laws in USA don't help. I mean, that is definitely a major problem.
I mean,
there.
even not to. I mean, look at the World Wide Web. Look at I'm thinking of the rabbit holes I go down sometimes when I'm just Googling one thing and it leads me to all these weird sources and different things. And if you're
Yeah.
not with it
Mhm.
enough,
Right.
I mean, that's all a matter
Oh,
of opinion,
and
how
can
with
you
it you all
imagine?
think I am too. But the whole thing is, it's very easy to get influenced by what you see.
Yeah.
And if he's just sitting in his room on a computer all day,
Right. Yeah.
it's easy
Well,
to
that's
get.
the thing, right?
Yeah.
And they're in these chat rooms, in these, like what
Yeah.
is it, 4chan and 8chan and these other ones, and they had that parlor, but I don't even know what's there anymore. But
And these, I'm sure these groups use the internet to probably infiltrate, video games. Now when you play video games, guys, it's not just you and like me and Denise in a room playing Atari. I mean, we're talking, you can play with somebody in God knows where. You don't know how old they are. You don't know what kind of influence they have. So you're actually chatting it up with these people. So you get these gamers in there. Yeah, I feel like I'm throwing a conspiracy theory. This is just popping.
No, you're not at all.
Just like a
right.
little scenario. I mean, just imagine you got this kid that's not that stable. He's playing video games all day. Who's he talking to while he's doing that?
And again, it's a real need to connect. And if they haven't been able to connect with something deeper on the heart level with their parents because of their own, not the parents' fault, but because of their own inability to.
Right.
But then again,
and that makes them feel important. He's probably like, wow,
that's the thing, right?
I'm a big fish in a little pond here, or a little fish in a big pond. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. But they aspire to be great, and it gets confusing, I think.
Yeah. Well, are we I don't know if we're talking about one shooter or myself, I was going to all of them. I wasn't talking about just one. But Michelle's saying, I saw the news that the Highland shooter's mother is a self-proclaimed energy healer. Okay. I'm sorry. Even when I studied energy healing, I never called myself that. I always just called it, facilitation or energy work, because people heal themselves actually by changing their consciousness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You never know. It's heartbreaking. You just never know how these kids are raised, and you don't know. Well, I don't know. I believe we choose our parents, and I believe in soul contracts where, kids come into a certain family because there's a contract with the parents, and parents have it with their kids. And I don't know. Those are my beliefs, but yeah, Hilda, that's a good point about we have two justices nowadays, one for the filthy rich and one for the rest of us, right? Yeah, right. There's all of that too. Yeah, we're in a mess. Yeah, and I am really concerned about. I am definitely concerned about now that Roe v. Wade's overturned. I really am, because I don't see an easy way out of this. How do you have fun impeaching, these justices and their lifetime appointments? Like, not to totally change the story, but I mean, we're in a pickle, as Debbie would say. We are really in a pickle. What are men going to do when they can't? Thank you, Theodore. What are men going to do when they can't get a legal vasectomy? Because it's headed. We're headed towards privacy rights and everything.
Well, if men were able to be impregnated, this whole thing wouldn't even be going on right now. Seriously, if the roles were reversed and we were banging them all the time and leaving them.
Yeah, it would have never. Yeah, we would never have this discussion.
There would be an abortion clinic in every drugstore, like at McDonald's.
Totally, just like somebody said that, like a Jiffy Lube.
A Jiffy Lube, exactly. Yep, for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and hi everybody in chat. Sorry I'm late. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Oh goodness. Okay, let me get back to the starred questions. But anyway, yeah, it's again back to the kids on the spectrum, they're I guess to summarize it, I would just say that they're vulnerable, very, very vulnerable. And then we have laws that don't protect them or us. And then we have the transnational crime syndicate that's just out there to sell whatever they want,
Right.
Everything on the black market. Yeah. Okay. So this one's not a question, but Marie wanted us to know that Fulton County, Georgia grant. Yeah, this is Fonnie Willis subpoenaed Rudy, Lindsey Graham, John Eastman, Jenna Ellis, and 2 others.
Wow.
For the Georgia.
I got a news alert about Rudy.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the only news alert I've gotten all day, except for the one about the shooter wearing women's clothes.
Yeah, that.
But yeah, so okay. So here we go. So Michael Cohen says that South Carolina judges need charged you. Okay, hold on. What? Michael Cohen says, oh, maybe these are SCOTUS? Somebody commented on the thing I put, and she called them Scrotus.
Scrotus. That's funny.
Oh, I haven't taken that one.
That's funny.
So, so Supreme Court. Michael Cohen says Supreme Court judges need charged USC 18 blah, blah, false statement to a legislative body, like he was, with starry. Yes, I spell it, but it's okay. Like he was stare decisis on Roe v. Wade. Will that happen? I don't understand this question. Do you?
I don't either.
I'm totally lost.
Michael Cohen says Supreme Court judges need to be charged under suspicion of false statement. Is that what that is supposed to be?
Yeah, I guess it'd be United States court. I thought I don't know if it's 18th Amendment. Maybe you guys can help us with this question. Does anyone else get this? Here, Marie. You ever see video where husband agrees to electricity on his abdomen, feels what labor? Oh, never mind. That's something else. Okay.
I need to text someone real quick. I'm listening, but not paying attention to speak.
Okay.
So I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Okay. Let's see. So will that happen? So Michael Cohen said the judges. Okay. So the 4 judges that have lied. Okay. That's what it is. Gotcha, Marie. I got it. It is perjury to the USA citizen. Yeah, that's right. Jane. Okay. So maybe somebody else could type it in a different way, or maybe Marie, you could. False statement during confirmation. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. That's what I thought you meant. Now that I finally got my brain wrapped around it in the right way. Yeah, I've heard that many times even before Michael Cohen. And I don't listen to him, but I should. Okay, so will they be charged? Let me go. Well, actually, maybe someone could type it in. Will they be charged? So it would be, there's 4. Is there 4 or 5 of them that were, you know what? Hold on. I don't remember where I posted it. I'd be there looking for too long. So anyway, we're talking about Kavanaugh. We're talking about, was it Alito way back? There were 4 or 5 of them so there were 4 or 5 of them that said that Roe v. Wade was settled law. There we go. Thanks, Marie. It's just, if it could all be in one statement, it would help, because people watch this and when they see a cohesive question across the bottom, it helps. It helps my channel a lot.
Are we still working on the?
So basically, she's wondering if there's four. I thought it's either 4 or 5 of them that in their confirmation hearings. So remember Amy Coney Barrett and Brett Kavanaugh and who else? Even what's his face way back when? Gorsuch, and then there was Alito. Well, Alito's always been an asshole. He's always just been the worst. But for sure, yeah, Amy Coney Barrett and Kavanaugh. But there's more. There was 4 or 5 of them that all said in their confirmation hearing. And Thomas, thank you, Katie. Yeah, they're wanting to know: will the 4 or 5 SCOTUSes be charged for lying under oath about Roe v. Wade? Because they said it was settled law.
So
one said it was, but it's never been codified. Yeah, yes, Marie, they lied to the legislative body, to the Senate. Yes. So, but she's wondering, will they be charged? Will they be charged for perjury? Maybe this one's better. Well, the 3 SCOTUSes, I think there's more than 3, but will they be charged for perjury for false statements about Roe v. Wade? Okay. Yes, they said it had precedence. That's absolutely right.
I'm getting my weird oval, which means either I'm not asking it clearly, or maybe it's not everybody.
Yeah.
What I'm feeling. Maybe it's not all of the participants in that.
Yeah.
I got a yes on somebody will be charged with perjury.
The most recent would be Kavanaugh and Amy, right? Mara is saying
it's not going to be all of them. It's not going to be everybody that you've mentioned. I said the 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. So maybe it'll just be those 3. Yeah, and that's a good point. Mara's saying that they had to overturn Roe before the new Judge Brown got aboard. Well, before she was sworn in. Yeah, that's true. That's what happened. I just have a mess here. I just have a mess here around. I don't have a definitive answer at all.
Maybe that's a revisit, because
using the Kipper.
There's a lot going on with that question, I think.
Marie's asking, will any of them be charged?
Well, I got a yes on that.
Yeah.
I asked that. I said, will any of the individuals mentioned be charged?
You know what we could do is break it down into, maybe someone could type in Kavanaugh's future. We could break it down. We could do Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett's, and then who else? I mean, I've already read on these people, but it'd be nice to get an update and get yours, Lisa. Yeah, Katie says she keeps getting three judges go for perjury. Yeah. Breyer. Yes, Bryer. Yeah, voted to keep Roe v. Wade. Breyer's the good guy, and he's gone. Okay, Kavanaugh's future. Thank you, Hilda. Oh yeah, and that's a good point, MJ. That Mara Phoenix is. I keep saying this over and over. Ketanji Brown Jackson is taking Justice Breyer's place, so it's just a swap out.
Right.
but she might be a little more motivated, maybe just because she's younger. And I mean, the poor dude was like 82 or something.
She's probably super eager, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
she's not gonna pull a Thomas, and now that she's in there, not say anything. He never ever said anything when he got in there. When he finally was a member of SCOTUS, he was not an active participant in anything. He didn't speak. He didn't.
Are you talking about Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's just a dirtbag. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
She going in is going to be just little Miss Eager. I think she's going to be hitting the ground running and trying to figure out what her little limitations are or boundaries and what little envelopes she can push and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But in a very diplomatic way. Not very reckless is my vibe. So I may be biased. I don't know. I like her. So there's that. So
I really like her.
Yeah.
I really, really like her.
But I think she's got a lot of potential.
Nobody had a better, interview hearing than she did.
Yeah. With all that garbage they threw at her, she handled it wonderfully.
Yeah. Yeah. So Brett, Mr. I like beer. Okay. So I finally have something here. It's going to take some time. And I've got this weird backstory with his wife. Remember his extremely, you guys, please don't take this the wrong way if anybody looks like her, but very mousy wife that was in the background, and the kids and just,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, Mimi. Now Thomas has.
Yeah, now he's got shit to say. But I think he does now. I think he's just rambling to save his wife. I think he's just throwing things out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's worried about her. He was never there for the people. He was there for himself. And now that he knows that his wife is in trouble, he's there for her too. So anything he says is just garbage to me. Garbage.
Yeah. Oh, definitely with Justice Thomas. Yeah.
When he was sitting there getting paid and for doing nothing, he didn't have to speak. So he wasn't speaking. But now all of a sudden he's got shit to say.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Beer Kavanaugh is going to be having trouble with his. So this is all about his marriage and this bond with his wife is going to go through a big change. And I don't know why, but it's possible that there's some communications about some way that he's cheated on her and deceived her. So that's all this other weird backstory. But here's what's coming down the lane for him. Now, he doesn't, you would think perjury would be enough to get him locked up. At the very least, it would be a restriction, but it's going to take some time. Because he absolutely lied. And, well, they all did. And so did Amy Coney Barrett.
My cards aren't very clear over here.
Well, you never know. Show us what you have. Hey, Kevin. Kevin's here. Yeah.
All right, here's what I got. I got the Magician and I got the Hermit. So there's two major arcana there. Putting those together. I probably spent too much time texting over here. I'm kind of in and out on my conversation while I'm trying to do this reading. I think that these two together in Kavanaugh's case seem to mean that I don't know that he feels like he's part of a team, really. Does that make sense? I don't think he feels like he's part of the team. So he's still kind of trying to make things happen. Look at both these guys, though. They both kind of look like why are their little hands against their mouths like that? What's going on there?
Right. Yeah.
And what's this infinity? Does that mean he's just forever an idiot? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of his either. I'm like so not.
Oh my God.
So much for the unbiased readings from Lisa today.
We were talking about just remember what's her face. It was either Sonia Sotomayor says, how are we going to get this stench off the off the
Right.
bench.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to change.
No.
There's no fixing him. Something needs to be done with him. Now I did get the
Right.
Ace of Swords, and I literally felt that as like the knife driving down on him. I think he's out. There's even a little plane. It's like, bye-bye, go.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then I got the Seven of Pentacles. I got failure.
That's
So,
not
I
good.
mean, it doesn't look good.
No. Yeah. Look, somebody wanted to know, hold on, while we're here on him, if we can figure out who paid his Mimi. Follow the beer money for Kavanaugh. Who paid his debts? Follow the beer money.
I like beer.
Let's see if we can confirm, because I don't have confirmation yet that he actually had. I mean, it was all over the news. They were talking about it, but let's see. Hi, Terry.
So it's not confirmed that someone paid off all of his debts? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we need to first find out, did he have gambling debt? It was for sure that somebody paid, or he was able to wipe out $192,000 debt in one fell swoop during that confirmation process. But if you remember, the FBI wasn't able to remember when, what's her name? The doctor, oh goodness, I can't remember, Macy something. Anyway, the FBI wasn't allowed to, they blocked the FBI from investigating beer threat. They blocked the FBI from so Trump and Barr. So this is really on Bill Barr, and blocked the FBI from investigating anything on Brett Kavanaugh. So he just slid right in, and he was able to, get that debt paid off too. So there's just a whole bunch of dirt. Maybe we could maybe we could just ask, what's all the dirt and who paid? If we can see who paid things off, I guess, if that's true. Yeah. Hey, False Teeth Real Tarot. Hey, Melinda. That's it, Marie. That's it, honey. Thank you for that. 3,500 tips not looked into on him. 3,500 tips that were sent into the FBI. Thank you so much. That's what I couldn't remember. And yes, Wiki, was it Carolyn Blasey Ford? Yeah.
I mean, that in itself that's obstruction. You can't do that.
Right.
How is that okay?
Well, it wasn't. And this is the trauma that we've been sitting in. This is the trauma we've been sitting in.
Oh my God.
I mean, that was so long ago. I remember I used to have this table over here on this side of the room, and I wasn't even doing readings I didn't even have my channel yet. Anyway, yeah. And that's a good point, Marie. So they own him. She's saying they own him over paying his debt. Yeah. Yep. And William, such a good point. They did whatever they wanted. Yeah. Thanks to Bill Barr. He literally held up his name. He barred everything.
Okay, guys.
Oh, thanks, Hilda. Okay. You paid off Kavanaugh's debts when he was appointed. Right.
That's an appropriate
probably laundered it through his parents. Well, that's a good point, Wiki.
Well, that could explain one of my cards. I got the Ace of Coins, so here we are, big money, right?
Yeah,
so
and the offer, right?
Right. It's like an extension of, for sure. Yeah, that offer. I got the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So we got conflict, loss, and defensiveness. all of this seems like Kavanaugh's world to me. He's not, I don't know about the source of it at all, but I did get the 7 of Cups too. So there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with all this stuff. And I know, and I'm not even just seeing that as everybody throws delusion out there, but I think this is totally all these. I think they're different. There is no one, is what I'm saying.
Right.
There's
There
not
could be
one
7.
source. There's
7.
a bunch. Yeah.
Right.
We're talking a little bit from everywhere is where that money came from.
Could be 7 cups, 7 offers of,
right.
a cup of like, here.
For sure. I got the 6 of Swords. So this was an attempt to reach calmer waters, try to get that to that butterfly on the other side. With all
in
the
the
troubles.
tarot, that can be an overseas. In the tarot, that could be overseas.
Right.
Yeah, because it's naturally an immigration card and foreign lands. The ones they're escaping from foreign lands.
Well, here's my last card, the Empress.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, getting the money to him wasn't a problem, but now we know where it came from. Yeah. Wow.
Well, what do you have? You have more stuff over there?
I kind of, I don't have so far I haven't drawn the one. Oh, here we go. I did.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, right. But so there's a weird little backstory like leading up. So there's some woman who was on a big quest to get this done. I'm thinking that this could have been Rebecca Mercer. It could have been the Publix heirs. It could be any one of these supportive women who wanted to, like Federalist Society, anybody that's a member in there that said here, Now, also, this card is about confidence. Like you would tell her your secrets and she would keep your secrets. So it could just be saying it was a secret, long planned out journey going in that direction. And right, there you go. There's your all your cups and your Ace of Pentacles there. Mm-hmm. To get him on the bench, right? This was the money spent to get him on the bench. And then with the mature man, there was, I have both of them. So these are older people with power. And I think this together is Bill Barr. I think there's Bill Barr in there. And then, of course, he, it was the thieving strategy. So it wasn't, I think your 7 of Cups with, all of those smoke
directions of sources.
I think the Kipper's just saying the same thing you got. And then, of course, this at the end. Because they're all, doesn't it make sense if they're all a part of this cabal, this big, like transnational crime syndicate of money launderers? They stick together and they plan out the way, the trajectory of a country. And they're probably not just doing it just in America. They're doing it all over the world because they can make money. It's dark. It's like the darkest thing in the world. It's all about money. It's just, yeah. So they own him. They have him by the short hairs. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other. Connie saying it cost $17 million to get Kavanaugh on the bench. Whoa. $17 million to get Kavanaugh on the bench, 14 for Barrett and 20 for Gorsuch. Wow. See, all the things will be coming out. Everything's coming out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I've started your question, Connie, but I want to go up here to, I have to honor my members. Jane wants to know, what were the majority of Kavanaugh's tips about? Okay, there we go. That's a great question. 3,500 tips. What were the majority of those tips about? Let me make sure there's anything else here. Yeah, Mr. I Like Beer does need to go, right, William? Yeah.
He's such a paranoid little man anyway.
Charles. Yeah, you've got SCOTUS by the Scrotus, right, Charles?
Nice.
I'm totally stealing that from somebody who I can't. Someone on Facebook, I think. Okay, what was the majority of those tips about? Were majority.
Gosh, I got some strong cards, guys.
Yeah. Go for it whenever you're ready.
I got 2 aces. I got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in a whole other deck here.
Wow.
So relationships and money is what I'm feeling with that.
Yeah.
For sure. I got the Star, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune.
Wow.
The Wheel of Fortune made me think about gambling.
Sure, absolutely. That's the gambling card.
That totally made me think of gambling.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Judgment and the Star, I just think there's a lot of light on that.
Yeah.
My last 2 I have are 3 of Swords and 2 of Wands. So
3 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Mm.
What would that mean? Is this in relation to his decision making, or
that 2 of Wands?
Something about his future. Something really. I want to say it's something about his future.
Trust
like
yourself. You always nail it.
It
No
feels
pressure.
like there's something about, like, some of the tips may have been related to a poor decision that he could make.
Oh.
I don't know. Because I'm seeing that as foresight, the 2 of Wands, and then with the 3 of Swords, it's like such a loss.
Yeah.
Like he's the key to something getting really serious.
Messed up. Yeah.
Like he's it's like your weakest link of the chain.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That 2 of Wands too could sometimes be like overseas, because there's like the, the holding the globe.
Oh yeah, that is on
right away. Like the dude's like the, yeah. Wow. So the majority of the tips, though, I've got all this like relationship stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I did get the Ace of Cups, so.
Yeah, there you go, right? What was on the, well, yeah, okay. Let's see those for, so meetings, I'm getting meetings that he had.
Does he have a child out of wedlock?
I would not be surprised, and I did have the child card come through here right in the middle.
I was kind of feeling that for a second, but in this particular card, there's these little babies.
Look at that. Yeah, right. You got to go with the images.
There's a dad with a kid there.
Maybe that's why things aren't going to go so well with his wife.
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But so the question
Cup full of beer. That's funny.
yeah. So, but the majority of the tips, I would say with these two cards is that there were meetings about rules and regulations, and meetings with politicians that he had. He had meetings with politicians that they thought probably was not the right way to go. And there's this reputation. They had meetings around his reputation, and they're afraid of him being put in that position of power. And then here we go with the child card. And they were probably maybe they were questioning, this could be in the vein of the child would be questioning new money that came through. That's that $192,000.
Or he didn't pay for an abortion, did he?
There's that possibility. I mean, at the bottom of the deck, I had the coffin and the expectation card. If we just go with like the expectation of something, there's that possibility. But following this thing through, we've got the thievery. Concern was in there. So people were really concerned about the thievery from overseas.
Mm-hmm.
So people had information. I wonder why don't those people come out? Or maybe they would come out if there was an impeachment trial. But yeah, that would be really nice.
His energy is so icky.
Oh, he grosses me out so bad. Every time I see him, it's just like, ugh. Yeah. Should we look at Amy Coney Barrett? Does she have?
God.
Let's see.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Because she lied too. I mean, I did get, for him, there's probably an impeachment coming for him. So I could say we could check him off his list or off our list. But let's look at Amy.
Okay.
Look at Amy Coney Barrett. What's in her future on the bench? What's in her future on the bench?
Which deck do I want to use for her?
Right. That's a good point, Connie. Right there. What was it? Praise the whatever. I mean, I thought we're a nation with separation of church and state, but apparently not. Yeah. Making sure I didn't miss any comments. You guys, if especially any of my members, just feel free to put the question in again in case I missed anything.
I'm sorry I keep signing in the wrong way. I can't help it.
Oh, don't even worry about that. That's not a problem.
I'm like a bad assistant.
Like I'm paying you the big bucks.
Yeah, right. Virtual hugs.
You get what you pay for. Yeah, right. I love you too.
I love you.
I know.
That's my payment, guys. All right.
Oh, here we go. Debsy. Amy Coney Barrett. Hubby has told her what to do with her scrotus position. He's definitely the one wearing the pants in that family. Now you're reminding me. I forgot. I did get that when I read on them. To the point, I think I ended up doing a separate reading on her husband and their relationship. Oh my God, this is so long ago.
So her hubby should hook up with Jenny Thomas. They're both like the little sidekicks, the side spouses who have all that influence, right?
Right.
Is that what's going on there?
Right.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you voting for?
Okay, Terry, I'll do your question next, honey. Thank you. That's a good one. William says, Lisa asked for a refund.
Right? I know. That fine print, William. There was some fine print on what I signed for this. She got me. She got me. Denise is sneaky. She whipped up her little astrological stuff and got me all confused. I didn't know what I was signing.
Sucked right with the stars.
It's probably in retrograde. I probably signed up in retrograde.
Probably. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. We do have connections in our charts though. I remember looking at
We do. We have strong connections in our charts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's really
and with Debbie too, like all three of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's definitely one of those. Okay, but we're just looking at her future. How's it gonna go for her on the bench?
That's right, Terry. She put a spell on me. I put a spell on you.
Okay, so Amy Coney Barrett. Her future.
I want to think this makes sense. I'm not going to question it.
Oh, Alexandria, thank you so much. She's saying virtual
thank
hugs
you,
are
Alexandria.
taxable. Thank
That's
you.
sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, we split everything here. Well, after YouTube gets its share.
Well, the cards that I have for ACB are very I think it's what everybody would like to see, but I'm not. I feel like it's something that's going to lead to this for someone else, not just for her. And I'll tell you what I mean by that.
Okay.
Here's what I got for Amy. I got tongue and guitar, singing like a canary, right?
Mm.
I think in the future she's really going to sing about something, like maybe naming some names, some situations. I don't know. But this is the stuff you guys are going to get excited about. I did get jail cell, and I got river, and I was really thinking like up the river, but I'm not so sure that's her. I think maybe she's going to assist in that happening with someone else.
Oh.
But I did get mirror, and I got demon.
Whoa.
And I got compass. So that's where I'm going with the leading. I got compass. So I don't know maybe how you guys feel about all that. 2 more cards left. I got bed. Is this pillow talk with hubby stuff? Is this being in bed, participating with others in some wrongdoings and stuff like that? I mean, how are we seeing bed on that? And the last one I got blood on her hands.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So there's something like really dark under there that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
Like, back in her history, it looks like. Yeah.
But I would have loved to have gotten that jail card. And when we were talking about I like beer, Kavanaugh, those were the cards I was kind of wanting for him on stuff.
Well, didn't I get them for him? Did
you
the
get
jail
it?
card? I thought I did. I forget now. See, this is what always happens to me. It's why I keep reading on the same thing over and over and over again, because I always forget what I got.
Yeah.
But I did karmic readings in the future for every single one of the justices, except I haven't done Kataji yet, and I don't think I need to. But yeah, Elena Kagan's and Sonia Sotomayor's and Justice Breyer's, they were all just beautiful. And the other ones were awful. And I remember, I what I did.
Sotomayor from the start, from the get-go.
Yeah.
She came.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So looking at the, like the future of her, like what is she going to be experiencing in the future? I think there's a lot of people that are going to be looking into her past, I guess. This can be a subpoena card, but it's also news you don't want to see. It'd be like if you could imagine, reading the paper or getting an alert on your phone and it's about you. That's what this reminds me of. So something's going to come out about her. And then
Terry said marriage trouble.
Yeah, I definitely got that for what's his name. But yeah, marriage trouble for this guy, right? Yeah. Or her, anyway, with that guy. Yeah. With this, I'm feeling like she's headed in a certain direction, that somebody's going to be examining her. This isn't her, I don't think, on the bench at all. This is somebody examining her, and it's all moving in that direction. And they're wanting to find the strategy. They're wanting to figure out some gifts that came through to her of some type. And then I've got the thievery card, and I've got the poverty card. And when these two come together, I always feel like money laundering, because the poverty card is like, this is what it's like being, a slave, whether it's a sex slave or working in a hotel or whatever it is. And that's what they do when they round up these people. They put them in hotels to work. They're undocumented. They're, and they don't have interface with the public, but and then as a sex worker, it's not really, So stealing so that they can work people. She's got a part of that. And like, there's something coming through. This could be in a few months. I don't know. I mean, the timing with this card is a few months, and it's definitely going to be affecting her family.
You're reminding me of my compass card, like it's leading to.
Yeah, right. That compass card would be exactly like the train, the journey card. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So let me get back to the starred questions here. Yeah, that's right, Mimi. That's a good point, that she didn't have much experience. Matrix Girl is lurking. Okay. We love our lurkers. Right. And Connie, they adopted all those kids from Haiti. Like, why would they do that? How and why would they do that? There you go. Yeah. Wow. Now that brings in a different meaning to that journey card, like that train going in a certain direction. And then what did I have? I had the child card in there and the gift.
Hilda said Connie has a question about the adopted kids.
Oh, question about the
adopted. Oh, yeah. Okay. She's got all those adopted kids.
Right.
How many kids does she have? She's got a bunch of kids, doesn't she?
She had 5 that came up on the stage with nobody wearing masks, and everybody was getting COVID. It was a major COVID. That's why we were calling her Amy COVID Barrett for a long time.
Right.
She exposed all of her kids to COVID, and they all got sick after that event. It was in the Rose Garden, and it was just for her to come out there with Trump, and all those people they came down with COVID after. Almost all of them. And then, you can imagine the ones that didn't fess up that they got it. So I'm looking, Connie, I'm not seeing your question here. Let's see. What were they doing in Haiti? When they went to Haiti? We could ask about that, I guess. Yeah. I think that's the question, right? Oh, Melinda, did I get your question? Hold on. I didn't see it. Hold on. Geek Hillbilly's here. Hey, man, how are you?
Hi, Geek. Yeah, there's been a bunch of people coming in. Craig's here. And
hi, Craig. Yeah. Craig asked Lindsay how it feels to be a sex worker. Yeah. Oh, she has 7 kids and 2 are adopted? I could have sworn I saw more than two. Well, maybe there were only two black kids. Okay, so I'm still looking for your question.
How and why would they adopt those children? Well, I would hope out of love, but I don't. That would be wonderful if that was her purpose of why she adopted those two kids. But I don't know.
Right.
I think it is two. I think two of them are Haitian. I think. I'd have to do a Google.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, it doesn't mean all those kids were with her that day too, right? Debsy thinks they use the adopted kids as slave labor.
Oh my God.
Yikes. Well, Hilda's saying yes, they did adopt Haitian kids. Okay, I'm still looking for your question. I'm so sorry. False teeth, real tarot. Can you put it in again, honey? I'm so sorry. I'm not seeing it here. Do you guys see it? Did anyone see it? I don't see it. Unless it was up way, way a long time ago. Oh, Aiden's here too. Hi. Aiden reads tarot. Yeah. Okay. So I guess you could just ask what were they doing in Haiti? Yeah, besides forcing their views, right? Yeah. Hi, Strawberry Rhubarb. Hello.
Okay, so the question is, what were they doing in Haiti?
Yeah, what were they doing in Haiti? Yeah. Okay. What are they doing from Haiti? Oh, Hilda, you just reposted it? Okay, it'll come through. About the adopted kids? No, well, but it was from False Teeth Real Tarot. I didn't see that. Yeah, Melinda. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you, Terry. Got it there. Very good. Thank you. Okay. All right. What were they doing in Haiti? What are they doing in Haiti? Is this even the right deck? Okay, got it. Thank you, Melinda. Got it there. Thank you. Okay. All right. What were this couple doing in Haiti?
Now, are we saying what were they doing in Haiti, as in why were they in Haiti adopting, or why were they in Haiti? I mean, I'm a little. Okay,
We can just leave it open and see if kind of adoptive cards come through, I suppose. Okay. And there might be way more than one reason for going to Haiti. You know, of course. I've got several here. Huh. And so far, I don't really have anything about adoption.
My cards have nothing to do with. Well, there's one that might.
Yeah, maybe this one might, but yeah. Okay. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
I will. Gosh, I feel like, oh my goodness. Okay. This is what I got. I threw I used the Urban Tarot on this one.
Oh, very good.
I have one card that's it's bothering me. I got the Knight of Cups, the Seducer.
Oh, yeah.
I also got, I got the Ace of Cups again. I got the journalist, Prince of Wands. So, maybe the motivation's not as lovey-dovey as we'd like to think, as I would like to think. If we're talking adoption, I think I have adoption cards here. I did get the Princess of Discs, which is the kindergarten teacher. And I do think that I do think they're molding these kids. I mean, I think they are trying to guide these kids a certain way, but there's a weird motivation with it. I think there is a lot of teaching, a lot of influence. Last two cards. I got completion, Four of Wands, for entertainment purposes only, guys. I don't know what I'm throwing out there, but I got completion, the Four of Wands, and I got the victory card, the Six of Wands. What are the colors of Haiti?
Oh, their national colors? I don't know.
Isn't it green and gold?
Oh, I think so. I think you're right. Interesting.
I don't know. I don't know exactly. Maybe there's maybe there's a not so scandalous reasoning with this, is where I'm going with this. I do think they're trying to, gosh, I don't know. Marie said I'll Google it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
imposing their beliefs, maybe that's some of it.
Yeah.
But I do think they're really hit. It's blue and red. I really think I must be thinking of, God knows what I'm thinking about.
There's so many country
flags or something. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of? Okay.
Right. Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. That could be wrong too, guys. But there's something about influence there. There's something about influence. It's kind of a base off the cards that I got. I just can't figure out if that's good influence or bad influence. But I think it might be a little bit of manipulative influence,
right?
Maybe, just to kind of serve their own purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what.
Yeah, Sherry's making a good point about the. Here's
okay.
About grooming. Yeah. And Mimi's saying probably went to Haiti on missionary work because it would look good on the resume. Yeah, and saving them, right? Marie's saying gold fringes on the edges with that. And Jamaica is yellow, green, and black. Hilda's saying. There you go. Yeah. But that, to be seen, right? To be seen and acknowledged. That's what that card means anyway,
sure.
No matter what color. So you nailed it. Yeah. CN. Okay, I have your question there. So I've got, some of it's a secret, some of it's money, and then some of this is just like the church outreach, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the church outreach, and I'm sure that this would have been after the earthquake, when people are down and dying and they're just having a real hard time.
Mm-hmm.
But then they did have their own selfish motives in there. And again, part of maybe they've done it in the past, and this was another, like a repeat trip to get something done, because this is something with the past here.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, this could have to do with the earthquake as well. The attack card is definitely, earthquake problems. And then wasn't there like the whole political, besides the awful earthquake they had, there was the president, the dude that rules their kingdom over there.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he like taken out? I thought he was taken out. This could be like a coup of some type. And I don't know if that's when they were over there. Boy, didn't we have all this money? So there's something to do with, like, somehow or another they got money because of going over there. Like, it wasn't totally. I mean, I've got the love card along with it, but could this be, just the love for money? Like, somehow they got some money over there, and then this was at the bottom.
Mm.
It goes with remember you had the demon in the mirror there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I've got. We may never know for sure.
Right.
Because they're not going to tell.
Until the kids start writing a book.
Yeah, there you go.
That's going to happen, guys. The kids are going to say some stuff. Just wait.
Autobiography.
It's going to be like a whole mommy dearest thing, maybe.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
No wire hangers.
No more. I remember that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, definitely some money was involved. I agree there with you. Yeah.
Stay tuned. Book coming out.
Terry saying it's the 6-month anniversary of the presidential assassination there. Yeah. Okay. So let me get back over here to the starred questions. So that one is done. We took care of Bear Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett. Maybe we could save some of the other ones for later. Terry wants to know, Susan Collins, is she going to change? Let's see. What are her thoughts on supporting the ding-dongs?
Susan Collins and her thoughts on supporting these ding-dongs.
Yeah, I guess is she regretful that because she got them in there. She voted. Remember Kamala was going nuts about it, and so pissed she couldn't even stay in the room and kept having to leave, Yeah. But then Susan Collins and then that Ben Sass guy. So are they regretful? Let's see. Let me just stick with the tarot, I think, on this one. Well, actually, let's figure out what's going on with her. Susan Collins. Try to do it under the table so I don't make so much noise. Then it just sounds like I'm farting.
Oh, you're so gassy today, Denise.
Here, take this.
Lay off the beans. Knock it off.
God, she's got trouble over there. Yeah, Craig's saying they're just regretful about getting caught.
Yeah, that's more like
being made an idiot. Yeah. Terry's more angry at her than all those men. Yeah, she had a part in it.
I don't.
It's the old.
I'm switching decks at the last minute.
Is she regretful? How does she feel nowadays about supporting the ding-dongs on the Supreme Court? About electing some scrotuses.
Oh, the scrotuses.
How does Susan Collins feel about electing some scrotuses? Appointing scrotuses. Huh.
That's right, CN. Better out than in. All the farting.
Oh God, wouldn't it be awful the other way around, like imploding?
Oh gosh, no, you gotta let that go.
Yeah, that'd be awful. How does she feel? I just love this deck.
If you're ready, go ahead.
As long as my farts aren't ignited.
Oh God!
Somebody just now popping in probably thinks I was just letting it rip. Nope, it didn't happen. Oh goodness, yes. Haiti. Oh, yeah.
I'll just hold up a couple of things here.
Is the ding dong supporter Viagra? Is that what you're trying to say, Craig? Yeah, I'd say you're right about that. Isn't a ding dong supporter Viagra?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
You don't know what Viagra's used for?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, okay.
I just didn't understand the comment.
He said, isn't a ding dong supporter Viagra?
Oh, I got you. Ding dong. Okay, I got you. I got it now.
Supporter. Keyword there, supporter. Yeah.
You're like, what? You don't know Viagra? No, I know Viagra.
Alexander's like,
Not
Viagra
personally, but I know Viagra.
polar pills.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, look, I got 5 of Wands. There's maybe some inner conflict there, right?
Yeah.
But I got the Hangman. I'm going to put it with this 8 of Cups. I think that means that at the time, I think she really thought she was doing the right thing. I think these cards are saying it's a matter of perspective
Mm-hmm.
with those 2.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 more. I got the 2 of Pentacles. I got the 8 of Swords. And
Oh,
that
I
kind
do
of makes me
too.
feel like she's kind of maybe working through this on her own time, trying to figure out how we got here. I think she struggles with it a little bit. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Was that it? Did you have more?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. So
Leader of the Collectors said, Denise, you look beautiful today.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Thank you. So that, yeah, here we go. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll hide the comments so you guys can see the card better.
Oh, I thought you were doing that so we could see you better.
No, here you go. I'll be hiding. Ace of the Devil Cats.
Okay.
And, oh, look, a get your shit together card. Or is it coin? No, coin. Yeah. Oh, look, get your shit together coin. So she's thinking she has to get her shit together now because she really made mistakes in the past. And then I have the Page of Swords. It says, "What? Oh, this old sword, why? What do you know about it? This old sword, why? Mind bullets. Noob of mind bullets." Well, she does she shakes with her voice, and she's definitely got something going on there. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the Eight of Swords, yeah. It's all fun and sex games until you have to pee. Well, I don't know if that means.
Oh, and that's what I got.
But you got the Eight of Swords too, yeah. So she's got a mental conflict that she's got a vicious circle in her mind. She's still going over it. She's going over it, and then with definitely some self-search there with the Hermit, I would think. What does it say here? Oh, look, another rabbit hole. Yeah. I think her brain is a rabbit hole. And then
I think you're right.
And this is probably how she's feeling. Oh, look, let's get that dick. A new dick sticks. I think she's pissed at him. I think she's pissed at him. I think she's concerned and pissed at him. Yeah. Right, Wiki? Yeah. Yeah, she definitely needs to. I doubt she'll get reelected. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, she has Parkinson's. That makes sense. Yeah.
It's very Katharine Hepburnish, the way she talks.
Yeah.
You know? No, man. You know, that whole thing.
Yeah. You're so good at imitations, I swear. You crack me up. Okay, so this is for oh yeah, Melinda, I'm sorry. That's right. I have to remember that you are a member. So Terry's got this from Melinda. So
thank you, Debsy.
What did I miss?
Troll.
Oh, now that sucks because they had to subscribe in order to do that. They had to jump in a hoop to do that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, you guys, for nailing it. Good.
That was like a full-on tackle from across
Yeah.
the field. That was awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, Holly. Holly's saying hi. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Is Amy Coney Barrett, did she have any contact with Jenny Thomas? I guess just use your pendulum and I'll use your yes or no, Dag. Let's see.
You know what? I think Jenny Thomas has such a fear of missing out. She's probably been into contact with everybody. I'm not even kidding. Can't you just see her reaching out to every individual? I'm not so sure Amy reached out to Jenny. I think Jenny reached out to Amy.
Yeah,
because her little hands are in everything, is my feeling.
Let's see. We can.
She's obnoxious, but let's see though.
I'll ask from that. Did Jenny reach out to? Did Jenny reach out to Amy? Jenny Thomas.
Well, just an answer to the question that you've posted, I'm getting a yes.
Yeah.
A big yes.
She had, so Amy Coney Barrett did have, yeah.
Yeah.
check this out.
Oh,
it was camouflage, but she had the magnet and then
for sure.
And then money.
She's probably got little email groups set up. You have no idea. She's so because she's
offering, so she's camouflaging the money and the gift she wants to give her, but she definitely tried to suck her in.
Can't you see Jenny making up these email chains where people are like, take me off this chain? You know, like she just is like linking out to all these people. Have you ever through work been attached on this long list of recipients of things going back and forth to the point where you're like, take me off of this list? You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Or block the original sender because
I totally see Jenny with an email chain.
Yeah, I could also see her and Thomas, Clarence, inviting all the justices over to their house for welcoming.
Right. Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah. That's a good point, Connie. She probably knew her for years. Yeah. Hypnicity, with the reading I did on the two of them, I've read on them a few different ways, but definitely they're joined at the hip. He's desperately, I remember right, who's desperately afraid of being alone. And I'd say she wears the pants. Yeah. So, okay.
His health's not that great, so she's probably changing his pants sometimes too. Like I think he needs her.
Thank you for reminding me that. It always comes down to health for him.
He needs her.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to take care of Clarence except her.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So one last question, and then let's do cards for you guys for the day. And definitely Suzanne. Yeah, there needs to be psychological testings done in order to become a lawyer or judge. We need so many new laws. Absolutely. And major background checks on their money. Of course, they tried that with with beer.
Beer.
I just like beer. Yeah. Don't you like beer, Senator? Do you like beer?
I like beer. I like beer.
And then the calendar my dad gave me.
Lame. Scary. Really. I'm telling you, all this stuff, all of this will be a movie. I don't know if it's going to be in our lifetime.
Lifetime.
It's going to take a while.
Oh my God,
put all this shit together. There's a movie coming.
Once they get the final details, that could be such a good comedy.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Can you imagine the actors that are already like, oh, pick me, I want to play him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just totally pathetic. Okay, but where's Kamala? Where's Kamala?
Alexandra wants to know the name of the deck you just used.
Oh, the Mood Tarot? That one? The one with the dirty words? It's called the Mood Tarot. Here you go. Natalie Meraki? Not sure. .com.
Mm.
Yeah. I found it on Etsy.
Hi, Suzanne.
Yeah. By the way, hi, Suzanne. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, jailhouse beer. There you go. I like that, Craig. Hope Kavanaugh likes jailhouse beer. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So okay, so where's Kamala? I'm trying to figure out which deck is the best to use.
Where is Kamala? Where is Kamala?
Where's she? What's she up to? Let's see.
I guess I'll do the deck of character again. That's got some places in it.
Yeah, we could do that, huh? I'll do that too with just the places part, and then the you do it with it all.
I'm just gonna shuffle the whole deck and see what happens.
I like it that way. Except I'd have to take it apart later.
You're right.
I should buy a separate deck just to keep together. Okay, so Kamala, what's she up to? Where is she? What's she up to? Huh.
Where is Kamala?
Okay. Okay. Huh.
I think I've got my cards.
Okay.
They're not all places cards. I've got some tools in there.
Yeah, cool.
Characters. Are they just tools and characters? They're all just tools and characters cards.
They're all tools and characters?
With the exception of 2 places. I'll do the places cards first. Let's do it that way. That'll be fun. Okay. If the answer is places wise, I got circus and resurrection, which is interesting because I'm looking at 2 other cards following these. I got tunnel and glasses. I think she's on a special assignment of some sort. I think she's really working on something. Location wise, I'm not sure. But look, I got watchdog.
Mm-hmm.
I got love potion. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I have some funny cards like that too. I got a mixture of things.
Do you think that she is managing to balance family work? Like maybe she's spending some time away from things to keep that solid? Because I got shield and candle too. I think there's some self-preservation thing going on with her a little bit too, with everything that's going on. But I think she's really been given some hard tasks to do, but she's trying to balance herself.
Yeah.
Her world.
Connie's saying she's in Chicago for a teachers union speech and probably going to go to Highland Park. So she's working. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then earlier, Connie's saying she was at the Essence Festival 2 days ago. So there's probably the little bit of playing
Okay.
Maybe. I
Cool.
don't know. I've got, using the little amount I've got, that she's been working through some, uh, maybe she's sniffing out some complications with that fox there, the snake and the fox. The snake, the trails, and yeah, I just feel like the things are complicated, and she's going around quietly and making sure everything's all right. And then she's definitely spending some time from home, or spending some time at home with her husband. And this could be even going on a retreat. And then with the deck of character, the hot springs. So I don't know if that's the Essence Festival. I don't know about that. But there's something about her being at home with a hot tub,
Yeah.
and then yeah. So, but then
So we
I've got,
both kind of picked up on some home life aspect in there, but
yeah,
sounds like she is kind of either doing little follow-ups on events, or maybe trying to throw in as much, public servicey things as she can
yeah,
in the meantime.
yeah. And so this might go with Holly's question here about, will we hear? We've read on her before. She's going to be doing really well. This has come up before. Get a chance to know about her work. Definitely her reputation will be flying high. Her she may even be getting an award of some type at some point. There's that possibility coming up a little later on in the future. And then I have these other two cards at the bottom that makes me wonder if she's like, she's working to maybe minimize problems with the internet or the World Wide Web of, I don't know, whatever problems or thieves. This card is all about thieves. This card's all about betrayal and thieves. And the fox is definitely wherever it went. Yeah. Little thieves and assassins with this guy. So she's working.
You, Melinda.
Oh, here we go again. Try the cheapest sex. Okay.
Do you really want cheap sex?
Right?
I mean, if you're gonna do it, give me my money's worth.
Jeez, man.
Lame.
Totally lame.
People.
Sick. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You get what you pay for. Exactly.
For mine expensive. Yeah. Is she doing some work with the DOJ? No, I don't think they're supposed to do that. Her and what's his name? Biden. You know that guy.
That guy. The guy.
Yeah, thank you, Connie, for blocking that troll out. Thank you. Thanks for reporting it too. Thank you so much.
$1.99 special. Whoa, that's really cheap.
And then they take their cut, so the sex
right.
worker
Gosh, that's just
25 cents, or actually gets
get a coupon
to eat that night.
A Groupon.
Oh God. Yeah. It's all just clickbait.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. I forget what the hell I was even talking about.
I forgot to. Oh, you said something about that guy Biden. I forgot. The DOJ thing that she.
Oh yeah, Biden and Kamala. No, they can't. They are not supposed to have any that. Just because Bill Barr broke that rule, it's not supposed to happen. The executive branch is not supposed to have anything to do with the DOJ.
Gotcha. Hi, Deanne.
But it makes you wonder.
It does make you wonder, for sure.
Yeah. But no, if they're clean, they'll, and I would think that they'd have to be after everything we've been through with Mr. Flump, right?
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. So, well, it's almost 2 hours here. Should we do a card for you guys for the rest of the day? Yeah. Hopefully you guys are going to get a nap, or maybe it's way past that time, but get to sleep early if you didn't get good sleep last night with all the fireworks.
I'll tell you what, in my subdivision, they've been celebrating for the past 2 weeks. So I'm just I'm used to it now.
You're
They're
kind of
so excited to get their little illegal fireworks. I've been setting that stuff off all this time, into June up through now. And a few leftovers. I mean, they've sat on a few, so they're still playing with some. So.
Oh yeah, it'll go on beyond, won't it? I would think maybe the rest of the week.
Oh yeah.
Connie sleeps through the fireworks. Oh God, it'd be great if you could. Yeah. I don't have that kind of. I'm a really light sleeper.
I am not a light sleeper. I used to be. When I was taking care of Mom, I turned myself into a light sleeper, but I think I'm back to my original sleep through everything. So yeah, I can sleep through a lot of stuff for sure.
Yeah, let me get this on. Here they come again.
What the?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and they're literally having to subscribe because I have it on subscribers only. So they're having to subscribe just to do that. Maybe I should put it on stronger. Maybe I should put it on like a 5-day thing.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they
probably
subscribe as 10 different accounts before they enter, and then they just sift through it as they get booted. They just log in as the next one. That other one, the jerking one, was probably already subscribed when the cheap sex one showed up.
Yeah, right, because they are bots.
That's right. So there's probably another one that's going to pop through. We'll see.
Yeah, you guys get your wrenches ready.
Called Lord knows what.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Yeah. No, I didn't time them out. I blocked them. But yeah, that's a good point, Melinda. Have them. Yeah, please don't time them out. Block them. Yeah, if they can. But
hiding them is really the way to. That's what Ron always says. Ron Unconditional Love. Hiding them's the way to go because it puts them in YouTube jail. And then that name goes in your, how when you go into your,
when I go to my help
you have a whole list of everybody that was ever hidden. Yeah.
Then I can report them. Yeah.
If you time them out, they just come back. If you just report them, they can still come back, I think. So if you hide them, that's a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Pauline. What?
Enjoyed your Rent show on yesterday. Oh, you had a Rent show yesterday?
Oh, maybe she watched the replay of my Sunday one. I threw wrenches all for like 2 hours. I made everybody blue. Everybody in chat was blue that day. So
good. I like that. It should be that way.
Lured a bunch of the lurkers out because I love the lurkers. It's like, guys, come out. You want to?
Yeah. It only takes a minute, and then you can go back to what you're doing.
Yeah. Just come out and say hi,
Yeah.
We love the lurkers.
Cooking and lurking, laundry and lurking.
Pauline said, except me, though. Well, Pauline, you're just going to have to pop out next time. I'll throw a wrench at you. For sure.
Pauline, do you want me to? I can give you a wrench right now. I can give
there
you
one. There
you go. Hold on. I'll do that while Lisa's reading her card. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
One big family. That's right, Holly. It is one big family. I love spending my Sundays. Now I call it Lisa Live at 5. That's what I've been calling it. So I've renamed all the past ones on Sundays, that too. So it's just everybody just kind of hanging out, being silly.
Cool.
I have a great card for you guys when we get down to this. I like this card a lot.
Go for it. I have mine already.
Oh, okay. It's gratitude. Focus on the things you do have rather than the things you don't or can't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life.
Oh,
gratitude.
That is absolutely perfect.
And I appreciate all of you. And I appreciate you.
Right? Don't you just love our family here? I do. I so look forward to our Tuesdays together.
Oh, same.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got the Hanged Man.
Okay.
And so to piggyback on yours, I would say just look around at everything in your life from all different angles and see all those things that you're grateful for.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah. You can put a different spin on this card.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sonia wants a wrench.
Sonia wants a ranch? Okay. You got it. There you are. Ranch me, baby.
Wrench me, baby.
There you go. Okay. Cool. Anybody else?
Well, no.
Zainab Ali, you have to come back Saturday. Come back Saturday, and then I'll do personal readings there.
Wiki said I wrenched them the first time they caught my channel. That's funny. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes people who just show up get one.
Aw, I'm blue. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
you remember in school sometimes teachers would say an A is every time I had a few teachers that said that when I would enroll in classes or whatever, they would say, when you start this course, you get an A as soon as you're here. Consider yourself an A student. It's your A to lose. So that's how I take the wrenches. It's like when you get here, I'll give you a wrench.
Yeah, you can always take it away if you're bad, but
always take it away if you're bad.
Yeah, that's a great way to. That sounds wonderful.
See, look, it's changed. Cheapest. It's not just cheap now; it's cheapest is back.
Cheaper, cheapest, and cheap.
Now the next one will be the mostest, cheapestest.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Here we go, Alexandra.
Deborah Murphy wants a wrench.
Oh, Deborah Murphy. Okay, I'll get it.
But
Zinab, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Ali. I want to say congratulations on that anyway, because it might not have been a question, but go ahead and come back Saturday for personal questions. But meanwhile, congratulations. She's reconciling with her husband.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So wait, who else wanted a wrench?
I forgot. Deborah Murphy.
Deborah Murphy? Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I want a wrench. Give me a wrench. There we go.
Give me a wrench.
Okay. All right.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, right, Deanne. Exactly, right?
We got all the naked we need here.
We're good on nudity, okay? Reel it in.
Should we just hang out here for a while just to throw the wrenches at people?
If you want. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. I can hang with you for a bit.
Craig wants 2 wrenches. Yeah, you've already got one. I don't know how to do it.
2 wrenches. Oline. See what I mean? Look, everybody who's been lurking, they're popping in. They're like, hello.
Yeah. Marby. Okay. Oops. Marby. Michelle's saying we're going to get more people here soon. Yeah, I guess Andrea doesn't care that I've already been here all this time. Every week.
Oh, what? Is somebody... What's going on?
Michelle's saying, hey, ladies, just came from watching Andrea. You're probably going to get more people in here soon. But we've already been on.
Andrea was on? Oh.
Yeah.
I know there's just too many of us. Everybody's overlapping now. It can't be helped.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That can definitely happen. Right. And it's probably, I mean, later is probably better for most people, but it's already, 7 your time, honey? What time is it? No, 6. 6 your time. Yeah. And she gets to work at 6 in the morning, you guys. 6 a.m.
I do.
So it's already been a 12-hour day.
I can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can watch the replay too.
For sure.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, I guess I might as well sign off, even though probably new people are coming in. I'll leave it up for a little while if you want to throw questions. And come back Saturday. I'll have questions there too. Oh, you were wanting to know if your husband wanted reconciliation with you. Oh, I thought you were saying he did. Okay, I misunderstood that question. All right. But if you want to post any other questions for viewer questions later, go ahead and I'll pick it up later.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Sonia and I are doing Can You Sing It this Friday on my channel.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask if you had any announcements. Friday.
I know, like I threw my own announcement in there. I didn't even.
Please do. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness, you never have to ask.
I know. I
My
need to work. I'm trying to get better at doing that because I never say anything unless
We
somebody
forget,
asks me.
right? Yeah, I know. I forget all kinds of stuff.
Gonna be at what time? I always forget. I'm terrible.
Did you set it up already?
I have not set it up yet. No.
Oh, you haven't set it up, so we don't.
Hang
you guys
on.
have.
Let me
Make
find
sure
our
you're
most recent one.
Make sure you guys get subscribed, so then that.
Subscribe to my channel, guys. Can You Sing It this Friday? Me and Sonia. We do it every 2 weeks, and this is the week to do it. And the time that we do it is at, if I can find one. Is this right? No, that's not right.
Same time. Is it always the same time?
I want to say 5. Oh, here we go. 6. Thank you, Sonia. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. I need to keep a better calendar. I've just been kind of trying to remember stuff. I need to keep a calendar. So.
Oh, yeah, but you're doing pretty good without one.
Well, I don't know. Sonia had to remind me earlier today that we had to do it this week.
Do you not do it every week? It's every other week?
We do it every other Friday, and I thought that this was the Friday we weren't. So, yeah.
Oh,
so anyway, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And look at some of the previous ones, because Denise was on there with me.
Oh. Don't look at that one.
It was awesome.
I can't even remember. It
was so much fun.
I don't mind making an ass out of myself.
Same. I don't mind.
I don't care.
So coming up for you, you've got the Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, 1:00. I do every other Saturday for the for personal.
I like it when you do those. I'm usually in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice having you there. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter whatever kind of question. Will Trump be indicted on July 8th, or what will happen to him on July 8th? He's not going to be indicted by July 8th. Where are you hearing that, Connie? Who's saying that?
Right. That sounds like she got that from somebody. Interesting.
And he didn't announce. I got that wrong about him announcing he's going to run for president yesterday. He didn't do it, did he? I didn't get that alert.
Anyway. I almost want to say I had nailed it, because I think I said he's not going to announce that he's going to be president. Did somebody ask? Was I with you for that? Somebody asked me that too.
I think so. Yeah, his astrologist.
Yes, I said that he's going to do something ridiculous, but I said that it's not going to be announced the presidency, running for the presidency. And he did do something ridiculous on the 4th. He did something yesterday. He threw a tantrum about something.
Again? Did he really?
He did. I saw something. What was it? He did do something ridiculous yesterday. It might have been a tweet. Or can he even tweet anymore? I don't know.
No,
he did something.
No, he's banned from Twitter.
I wish I could.
Yeah, he should be pretty pissed off about all the stuff that's happening. Maybe something from the J6 hearing. Yeah. Fulton County grand jury. Yeah. From Fonnie Willis in Georgia. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, on the couch. It was you, me, and Sonia. Okay.
Right. The grand jury subpoenas went out today. Yeah.
Judith, I don't think you said he was going to. announce the president. I don't think you did.
I just use my yes and no diagram. Like, I have 50% chance of being wrong. So, like,
Right.
at that point, I was just like, you guys, honestly, I don't like questions that say by a certain date, because it doesn't, it's too
much free
especially
will.
with politics and with legal issues. Yeah, there's the free will factor when it comes to relationships. And then there's also the, you can gauge it like within a month or 6 months or a year or by a certain time if it's like out there, push it out there. But when we're talking legal aspects, I'm pretty sure that Merrick Garland does not know what date it's going to be that he's going to say, okay, let's put together
sure.
And then we also have to surrender to the very real possibility that Trump, because everybody knows him, how are they going to find a jury that is unbiased? How are they going to even build? How are they going to pick their juries?
That's a good point. And, think of it this way, guys. Even with the Jan 6 hearings, they were supposed to be on vacation. And then they had that emergency hearing on Tuesday. That's proof that they don't even know dates of things. They thought they were done for a while. But something came in and they thought that was a good time to do that. So it is hard to narrow down.
Yeah. That's a really, really good point.
And Hypnicity is a new member of yours.
Oh, thank you. Yay. Awesome. Thank you, Nalani. Terry's saying yes in his illness, right? Like it's I've always gotten it's his health that's going to get him. Like I don't think we have to worry about him running in 2024 because his health. But it has been for July that I can't remember. I might have gotten it, but I've been getting the imprisonment card for him in the Kipperjack the last couple months when I hadn't been getting it before. But if I can find the card, this one. But this card doesn't have to be locked up. The other general meaning of this card is just restriction. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So and it could be house arrest. Or it could just be like, no, dude, you were impeached twice and you incited a riot and it's proven that there's been a long-term plan put in place, probably even when you got in the first time in 2016.
Right. That the whole impeachment thing is very strange to me because wouldn't it be wonderful for him to be impeached twice that he would just go away? There's like, it's like impeachment is such a big deal, but it's like, but we're still looking at you. It's like you should be gone. Like,
he doesn't have any shame that way. He doesn't like being humiliated though, and he always has to win. He can't stand. He was so pissed off that the crowd wasn't very big.
That's ridiculous, and that's part of what he pulled with the Jan 6 thing. That's why he wanted everybody with the weapons to come in because his photos weren't full. He even said that.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, the crowd's not great right now. Let my people in so we can get better photos. Dude is nuts. I'm sorry.
Just totally. That's a 2-year-old.
His priorities are wacko.
Really, majorly wacko. Yeah. Yeah.
For entertainment purposes only. You too.
But does he have bad? He had his solar arcs. I don't have my list. I had a list. I think it's in my kitchen of his solar arcs, which is like more of a daily thing.
Your friend's bad.
There was bad. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Enough already.
Yeah. Well, we all have wrenches, so you guys go nuts on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
At least it's good practice.
My hair to just get spammed, you know what I mean? It's like, what? Yeah. His crowd, Craig.
Oh, that's funny, Craig.
That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, you should have impeached once. You should be banned from running, right? That's the problem. And then going back to SCOTUS, that's what I'm worried about. Is we have no ethics laws on Supreme Court.
No checks and balances where they need to be.
No, it's been on the honor system, so it's just not, so it's not just a matter of, we're just going to all vote blue in, at the midterms, and then 2024, it's like, no, we have to get those guys, some of them off the bench, and we need to get some new ones in,
Right.
Or we can, Biden can add maybe 5 new ones and create term limits. That would do it too.
That would.
And maybe retire. Maybe there could be like a certain, you have to retire by an age of, 75 or 80 or something like that, or I don't know. Yeah. Who's Kits? Ms. Kadim. I don't know who that is. Kinzinger? Oh, you're talking about Kinzinger? Oh my goodness! Of course he had threats. Yeah. Okay, and more of that has been coming out too. Yeah. Right. That's a good point, Nolani. He had 13 colonies. We should have 13 justices. Yeah.
Yes, Marie, term years limits for sure.
Yeah, term years limits. Yeah. Like I saw one article about like 18 years would be good. Yeah. So anyway. Oh, in Canada, the judges have to retire by 75. That's good. Yeah.
That's good. And things are going to change. I really think things are going to change.
Melinda, False Teeth Real Tarot, she's saying that her and Chrissy at Footprint read on that they got there you guys got that there would be term limits. Okay.
Awesome.
Good. Yeah. 13 districts. Yeah. Oh, Michelle, it's I'm like the liliest white. I want skin. I want to look just like Lisa when I come back next time. If I have to come back, I want her hair, her skin, everything. I do.
Thanks. What a compliment.
It sucks. I blush or I get hot. I turn all red. If I scratch my neck, I could look like somebody just killed me. When I was a kid going out, for PE, it's like I used to look at my legs and go, oh my God, it was just full of like purple blotches,
Well, we all think you're adorable, so
God.
You stay just the way you are.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, Teresa's saying, sorry for the confusion of changing your name a lot. That's okay. We knew who you were because you kept it kind of the same. It wasn't a total change. We knew you were changing. It's okay. We don't mind.
No, we're cool with it.
Yeah, we don't mind at all. Yeah. Yeah, I hope I don't look like Ghost White Marie. Yeah. No, I think I turned too red too easy. Anyway.
And plus, this is part tan too, guys. That's me right there.
That's your natural color there. Yeah. Yeah.
It's summertime, guys.
Yeah.
People of color are getting darker.
Yeah, and you can sunburn too. I know it's not.
It's hot and sunny here, so yeah, everybody's got their sun things happening. Yeah, I have to put on sunscreen. I've put on a lot of sunscreen. Yeah.
Oh, me too.
I burn super easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably why your color's good because you can tell you've got nice color. Like the natural blush. Yeah. Oh.
Valerie said you're like me, Lisa. Right on, Valerie.
Yeah. Oh, and Arthur says to call her Casper. No, I would never do that. I would never do that. Oh, goodness. 101 in Dallas. Oh, my goodness. What? The one non-tarot chat does not say hello to me anymore? Who does that? Oh, Teresa, sorry about that. Someone doesn't say hello to her anymore because she changed her name.
So this is hugger greeter, right?
Yeah.
That's who
Yeah.
that is, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is, Teresa. It's just because in the beginning you had so many little hugs around your name. So look. See? Look at that. You know, I'm really
this is
concerned
great.
about how cheap these dates are. That can't be good.
God. Oh, House Sparks. Yeah, I love House Sparks. But what happened? The one non-tarot chat doesn't. Oh, he doesn't say hello to you anymore. Oh, because he forgets who you are. Did he used to call you? Was he talking about you when he talked about the tarot lady? Or was there another tarot lady? Because I've never commented on his channel, but I tend to kind of watch him afterwards sometimes, and I never make it all the way through. I just love it when he would do Ficus. Is it Ficus? Ficus?
Ficus.
He gets the accent going, and he changes. You know how like in what is it, photo booth or whatever, how you can change your face. He makes his eyes really big and his teeth.
Yeah, like the kind of like the Snapchat filters.
Yeah, so that's it. Thank you. That's it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we should just go. So
I guess. I mean, all this advertising is just really bringing me down.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cheaper every time.
And it's so stupid because
I'm just not interested.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Michelle. I didn't feel insulted.
The standards are getting lowered tremendously every time. I'm just not cool with it.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to get to. I can't wait to get to my laptop and report you.
Right?
Go ahead. You've got can you imagine having a job? Can you imagine having a job where you just have to keep repeating you have to keep creating new accounts?
No, it's lame.
Yeah.
So everybody hug Teresa real quick while we're here.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig, it gets cheaper at closing time, no doubt. I like beer. The beer goggles are on.
The hat and the I just had a weird thought. Like maybe there are people in Russia that are just trying to make a living and they're really having a hard time.
I don't know, but you know what? We kind of touched on some tough topics today, so that might be part of it too. We probably said some stuff.
You think they like Scrotus?
We said Scrotus too much.
Fuck them. Fuck them. They like Scrotus? Fuck them. Wait, hold on.
Turn it up, girl. I love it.
Yeah, they need to get into politics, right?
Jeez.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
Sorry. But yeah, so back to Trump and his bad transits. He's going to have bad transits, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Mm-hmm. The main thing before we go. So that's July. This is July 31st, 2022, coming up for him. Here. See where Uranus. Oops, wrong way. Right there.
Yeah.
So we all have this going on. Uranus conjunct the North Node in Mars. We all have that happening somewhere in our charts. And so the North Node's in Scorpio, South Node's in Scorpio. So we're talking sex scandals and money problems and whether or not we were clean in involving our exchange with others, mm-hmm. And crisis. It can be crisis. But this Uranus up here in his midheaven, that's right there, so the ninth house right now, where it's in there, mm-hmm. where Uranus in the ninth house, Uranus rules upset, unpredictable, upheaval. It can be reversal of fortune in Taurus, and just he's not going to know what happened. And it's in the 9th house, which is courts of law. And it's been
Court
there.
of law.
Courts of law. The 9th house rules courts
Wow.
of law. And it also rules publishing. So, everything out on the internet and out on TV and out and out and out. And, that's the trajectory of his life path going
Gotcha.
on. Yeah. And then the Saturn squaring the nodes that we all have in our charts. So these are like major transits that we're all having. Just watch my weeklies. I go through it every week.
Mhm.
He has it with Saturn there in his 6th house of service. So, and it's like, get a new job, dude.
Right.
Problems, major limitations around having a good income. It's also the house of health. 6th house is also health. Health works.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what day, because that's up to Merrick Garland and Fonnie Willis and Letitia James and everyone else when they get it together, but it's not going to be good for him.
Right.
And I did, at least we all of us readers did, all of us readers did predict that he would not get reelected in 2020, and we were right about that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right?
Completely right about that.
Yeah. But anyway, here we are an hour later, 20 minute, half hour later.
It happens. It can't be helped. It's never the goal. It just works out that way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I usually don't have anything scheduled after these. But yeah.
I love that I don't have anything scheduled after these anymore. That makes a lot of difference. I like just kind of hanging with you. So.
Without being on a tight schedule. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to when you pack things into one day. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I guess we should sign off.
All right.
You guys want to talk behind the scenes a little bit and throw the wrenches? Go ahead. Lisa and I usually talk behind the scenes a little bit backstage. So
We do. Yes. You all can still chat amongst yourselves while we're gone.
yeah, I will close the window up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, bye, everyone. Thanks so much for being here with us. Thank you.
Love all you guys.
Thank you. Yes. Big hugs. Bye. Adios.